I wanted to make a quick video to show you how to do two simple things on your website that you will want to do as maintenance pretty regularly. So the two things I'm going to show you is how to update the copyright year in the footer of your website and how to update your plugins, which you should be doing every month at a minimum. So first we will do the copyright year. So once you log into your WordPress dashboard, I think this is the same for a lot of themes, but I use Beaver Builder theme. So these instructions are only valid for Beaver Builder. So you go to Appearance, hover over Appearance, and then click on Customize. And these are the different options. So let me just scroll to show you so we're on the same page. So we're going to change this year right here for the copyright. So I do recommend setting a reminder on whatever calendar you use the first of every year to update this. Otherwise, if you're like me, you won't remember on your own. So when you want to update it, you go to Footer, because this is the footer of your website. And then you go to Footer Layout, and this is the text that shows up. So you can just update the year and then hit publish. Before I hit publish, I do want to say that any changes that you make in the customize section, it kind of shows you a preview in real time. So before you hit publish, make sure it looks the way you want it to look, and then you hit publish. And that's it for that part. So yeah, that one's really easy. Recommend setting a calendar or recurring calendar reminder to do that every new year. And then I will also show you how to update your plugins. So you just go to where it says plugins. This is something that it should be done every month. Plugins are basically little pieces of software that do specific things on your website. And so you need to keep it up to date to make sure that every time it updates, the software, the company, or whoever the developer is will fix bugs, make sure it has the best security, make sure it's playing well with the current version of WordPress. So you are totally able to do this on your own. I kind of would recommend getting on your web designer or web developer's monthly maintenance plan, just because this needs to be done regularly. In my experience, none of my clients do this regularly. Every time I log into their site to do some one-off other kind of update, when I come to check the plugins, they're usually not up to date. And then the other thing is, when you are updating your plugins, it can potentially break something on your website. It usually does not break anything on your website. I've actually never had that happen on any of my sites, but it definitely can happen. And when that does happen, you're not going to be able to fix it yourself because you need to roll it back to a previous version of your website and then update one plugin at a time and check the functionality after each update to try and identify which plugin was causing that issue, and then you have to figure out how to fix that issue or change that plugin, etc. So if nothing goes wrong, which usually doesn't, then it's totally fine to update it yourself. But if something does go wrong, you probably won't be able to fix it yourself. But let's take a look. Okay, so I just said that my clients don't update their plugins, but oh good, I was about to say there's nothing to update. So right here it says there is a new version of Beaver Builder plugin available. And then there's a new version of Shield, and then a new one of this SEO. So what you can do is click on the ones that need to be updated, go to Bulk Actions, Update, and then go to Apply. And it will do it for you, and it's very quick. Okay, so it's all up to date, and then you always want to go to your front end and just take a look at your site, take a look at all the pages, and make sure that everything is working and everything looks the way it should look, which 99% of the time Nothing is going to go wrong with when you update plugins, especially if it's my site. I'm very conservative with what plugins I use and how many I use. Like the least amount of plugins, the better for your site usually, because fewer factors that can mess up. So those are the two things I wanted to show you. Hope that was helpful. Thank you.